Okay, today we're going to finish off the last section of the roller coaster. We're here at Morgan's Mill Road Junction. There's my car down there. And we just came up this climb here, which is completing going up the hill that you have to come up when you are coming north and coming up to the road junction, and then we're going up that way. So today is Tuesday, 6 April. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and I probably expect to get into the Sam Moore shelter maybe around noon, 12:30 to maybe 1 o'clock. So I climb this hill, and we'll be back with you after a little while. All right, thanks. All right, seems like we've gotten to the top of this hill, which as climbs go in the roller coaster is not that bad. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Here's where it came from, and that's where we have to go. So, trail doesn't look that bad. It's the usual number of rocks, so that's not surprising. So, again, let me try to switch this camera around and take you along. Interrupted my video there. Descent is not that bad. Of course, on the way back from Sam Moore shelter, this will all be an uphill, obviously. But still, that grade doesn't seem all that bad. Wow. This trail is actually pretty nice. Although I expect, according to the trail map, that there's one significant hill that you have to climb and then descend coming into the Sam Moore shelter. So I kind of expect that grade to be fairly steep, kind of typical of the the steep climbs that the roller coaster is famous for. I think that's a stream down there. I wonder which one it is. Alright, switch back. Alright, got a noisy helicopter flying overhead. It's interesting that trail maintenance people leave these big, huge widowmakers hanging over the trail. Yeah, look at that big jumble of trees. I would normally think you'd want to get rid of this thing. You know, cut it down. Alright, looks like we got an interesting stream. Trail goes up that way. So I'm going to put the phone away for now so I don't potentially drop it in the water. And when I get past all this, I'll get back with you. Okay. Okay, I thought this was kind of cool. A waterfall going on here. Trail kind of goes up that way. Not quite sure where exactly it goes, but we'll find out here in a second. So, that's kind of a pretty section of trail. Alright, I'm going to keep heading north. Okay, just sitting here taking a leg break. That waterfall I was at a little while ago turned out to be off the trail. I thought it was on the trail because there was a distinct trail going up to it, but I had to backtrack about 100 feet in order to find a AT blaze that sent you down the actual correct northward pass. It turns out it took a left. Instead of going up to the straight to the falls, you had to take a left. But I'm back. I'm on the right path, so that's where I came from. There's the trail going north. So we're back on the right path. I passed a woman and her young son day hiking a couple of minutes ago. Didn't stop to talk, but just passed each other by. So I am gonna put this away and gonna keep hiking north. All right. Just completed a fairly steep climb up a hill, and then got to a little side trail, a real short one. I kind of Brings you to a rock where you can, have a view. And I got the mountains going on over there. Climbed this little side trail, maybe 25-30 feet at most. Of course, when spring is in full bloom, a lot of this you won't be able to see because the trees would be blocking it. But the sight of those hills, mountains, is really neat. Okie doke. Okay, we're on the basically last steep climb going north. That's the way we have to go up. That's what I've climbed so far, but effectively maybe about a mile, a little more physically to get to the shelter. We gotta go up this steep ass fucking hill. And it's straight up the hill. No real switchbacks that I can see. I mean, they've made steps, but holy crap. This is a steep section to climb. So, I catch my breath and then keep on hiking. Luckily I refilled my water bottle at one of the creeks just before climbing this hill, and I got extra water in the bag that I'm carrying with me, so when I get to the shelter I'll have plenty. Okay, let me keep on climbing this hill. Alright, we have arrived at the Sam Moore shelter. It's the end point, the destination for the day. Good old Sam Moore. Not sure who he was, but they named the shelter after him. Privy up this trail. You can see it right up there. It's got a nice picnic table, fire, big old firing. You have campfires in. It's next to a stream, so you got a decent water source to have water. Use flat spots you can set up tents. There's the bare pole. Hang your food bag. Oh, it's a little close to the shelter. Some more tenting spots. You tent out in another kind of fire pit. Right here. Nice flowing stream to get some good water. Wouldn't be a bad shelter to stay in if you were camping here for the night. Seems like a fairly decent shelter. Not a huge one. Probably can't fit more than, I don't know, 6 people in there. It's not really that big. But what I intend to do now is to make some lunch. I brought a chili mac meal with me, so gonna get out my cook stuff and make some lunch. And rest up a little bit more and then head back. I might just get back to the car, I don't know, maybe as late as 5. We'll see. Climb up out of here once you leave and go south is fairly steep. It's like there's 3 good climbs along this trail before I get back to my car, so. Oh well, that's the roller coaster for you. Alright, I don't plan on filming anything on the way back. The scenery isn't all that spectacular. There really aren't any, all that decent views other than that waterfall I showed you earlier. So, and if the leaves were on the trees, this would all be, you'd be hardly able to see anything. So, just be a big green tunnel. So, don't plan on recording anything on the way back. So, anyway, this finishes off the roller coaster for me. I've hiked the entire 13.5 miles of the roller coaster, so this section's done for me already. I'll see you guys later.